Welcome once again to the Barafiri training session. Thank you all for joining in. My name is Tamunotoye Setima Benebo, and I'll be your moderator for today. Yes, so we're just going to go straight into it. Welcome to day 3, or rather session 3 of your training session. I don't know if you're just joining in for the first time today, or you've been following to the orientation and the first training class. If this is your first time, please don't be shy. You can chat us up on the chat box if this is your first time. So if it's your first time, just say first time. If you've been attending ever since, just put old school, because you've been here since. If you've been attending from day 1, just type in the chat box old school. If this is your first time, you can just put first timer. Do we have first? Oh, first time. Fajaro Tomilayo, welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome, Azure Essentials, your first. Oh, wow, we have a lot of first timers. Oh. We have a lot of first timers. Maybe we would consider giving you goodies. Welcome, Aniniola Aramide, first timer. And we don't have any old school. Well, most times the old school, they always feel like, well, let's give chance for the first timers to talk. If there's anyone that attended the orientation and attended the first training, put old school. Anyways, if you're a first timer, welcome, welcome, welcome. You've made the right choice, right step by being here today. And don't feel bad, because you can watch all the other videos, the recordings of all the other sessions. It's on the WhatsApp group. So I'm sure there will be a link to the WhatsApp group or how you can join. So you can watch everything you've missed on the WhatsApp group. So basically, you've not been left out. You have enough time to catch up on that. Yes, so today's session is another training class. Make sure that you're on point. Old school. I was a bit worried when I didn't see anybody. I'm like, old school, Benjamin, old school, yay. These other old school, let us know whether you're old school or you're a first timer, right? Okay, so good morning to you. I'm a first timer here, Salami. Yes, hi, Salami. Hi, Salami. Good morning. Good morning to all my first timers. Like I said, please go to the WhatsApp group so that you can watch all the videos, even old school. You can also be OG. I'm an OG. Aki, I like that. I'm an OG. Hello. Yeah. So even OGs, you may have forgotten some things. Sometimes these are like African weather, if that's where you're coming from. You have eaten swallow, eating this, and then before you know it, you have forgotten what you learned. So you can always go back to the WhatsApp group and watch the videos for that, right? So before we continue, I'm just going to give us some ground rules, right? First and foremost, listen attentively. Listen attentively. You need to pay attention, because you are taking your business to the next level, right? Barafiri is helping you to take your business to that sky level. So call your mother, your father, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your colleague, whoever it is that you need to call. Tell them that you're going to be busy for the next 2 hours, right? So no interruptions. When they ask you that, what are you doing? Tell them that you took your business to fattening room. Yeah, that fattening room where ladies go to just before they get married, so that when they come out, they are glowing, they are looking pepper and pay. Yes, so you have taken your business here so that your small business can become a bigger and better business. Ooh. Yes, if you want to take your small business to another level, you want to take it to a bigger and better business, please put BBB in the comment section. In fact, that's our watchword for today, BBB. If you want your business to be bigger and better, BBB. Yes, please put it in the comment section, BBB. That's our watchword for today. Triple B. All those people that are not putting their own, angels can be passing. They may be looking at the person that is not writing. You can put exclamation mark. BBB. BBB. Your business is getting bigger, better. BBB. Yeah, nice. Okay, so just as a quick catch up for those who've missed, the Barafiri session is in four stages rather. So if you heard me talking about the orientation before, the orientation process happened late June. It was just like an introduction to Barafiri and all the benefits of Barafiri. And then the second stage is the training, which you have come on. This is in 7 stages. So there are going to be 7 session training programs structured around how to start, sustain your business, and eventually grow to wealth. I told you, bigger, better business. So for this to happen, there are different topics that would be discussed in each of these trainings. But at the end of the training, you'll be able to understand the fundamentals in setting up your business name, your business purpose, your registration. You'll be able to understand various digital marketing channels to make your business visible. You'll be able to understand different marketing channels that will drive sales. You'll be able to understand the customers, their main reasons why businesses exist. You know, you'll be able to get how to provide exceptional customer service and satisfaction that are essential for every business. In other words, essential to take your business to a bigger, better business. Yeah. You would also know how to keep a clear and transparent bookkeeping of all your business transactions. So basically, you'll be knowing the simple concepts of accounting principles. You need to get your money right so that they will not buy you, right? So understand the concepts of sustainability and scalability. I'm sure you've been hearing sustainability going now. It's the trend now. So you need to learn how you can make your business sustainable, how you can pass it on to your children's children, and make sure that your business is expanding. You would also know the importance of tracking workforce performance as it's related to the bottom line. By the time your business is bigger and better, you'll be getting plenty of staff, and you need to know how to track their performance. No time for time wasters. So these are all the things you learn by the time you are done with the 7 session training, right? And then after that, you go to validation, which is stage 3. Validation is simply just the collection and evaluation of all your business data. And after that, you have the final step, which is the onboarding. This is when you're going to sit down on Barafiri platform. So you'll be migrated to the Barafiri infrastructure as the final staging. And we are excited to have you cross each of the stages. So as you start with us, you will end well. Somebody say hallelujah, I will end well. Yes, so I'll just let you in on the different the other trainings that will be coming up so that you can book them down in your calendar and be reminded. Today is the 14th of July. We're going to be talking about the basic tools for business in the 21st century, right? So next session will be on the 21st of July. We'll be talking about promoting your business for maximum returns. Important, maximum returns. 4th of August is where we'll be talking about customers as business assets. Yeah, because like they say, customer is always right. So how are you going to please them? They're your biggest assets. They're the ones that are bringing the money for you. So 4th of August, put it down, write it down. Don't go and say that there's party that day. Tell them you're booked. 18th of August, we'll be training you on financing your business. Yes, how to put more money into that business and make it grow fast, make it grow big, better. Have that big, better business. That will be on the 18th of August, right? And then on the 1st of September, it will be sustainability and scalability of business. For those of you who are already thinking of your children's children, you don't want to miss this session. You want to pass it on to the small junior Tobis and junior Taiwan Kendes and the junior Hadiza, Fatima, etc. You get the point, right? So on the 15th of September will be people and business performance. I told you that we need to know how to track our workforce performance. By the time you have 100 employees under you, how are you going to track them? How will you know what they are doing? So this is what this session would also be about, right? So I hope you've taken down the dates and you've noted them in your calendar, and what's it called? Don't allow your village people to book you on any of these days. Whatever how it comes, it may come as ice cream with friends, it may come as movie nights, it may come as one thing, but do not let the devil to fly you. Just stay focused, all right? So straight away, I'm just going to introduce you to the man that would be, that the Lord has used to also bring your business to a BBB, to a bigger, better business. Yes, today's facilitator is named Chukwuma Amobi, and he's the one that is going to be taking us for this session today. I'll quickly read his bio so that you will know that the person that is coming to talk to you is not beans. Yes, so Chukwuma John Bosco Amobi is an award-winning digital strategist and a AAAN Young Lifers Award winner, a skillful digital strategist with over 4 years experience creating and leading teams that help brands and businesses to remain ever competitive and profitable in the ever-evolving digital landscape. A graduate of Madonna University with majors in public health and a business strategy certification from ICS Business School, Lagos. A project management certification from the Metropolitan School of Business, United Kingdom. His other certifications include Enterprise Design Thinking from IBM, HubSpot Inbound Marketing, and Digital Marketing from Digify Africa, Facebook Blueprint Certification, Eskimi Programmatic Advertising Certification. Chukwuma John Bosco Amobi doubles as a data analyst with a strong background in research, design thinking, monitoring, and evaluation. His core skills include digital strategy, creative thinking, storytelling, research, process design, problem solving, report generation, and analysis. Wow, wow, wow. Now tell me, who is better fit to train you on how to, on the basic tools for business in 21st century? So please, let us give it up for this digital strategist that is a renowned leader in helping businesses stay competitive and profitable. So, like I said, BBB, for you to go to BBB, you need to pay attention to Mr. Chukwuma Amobi. So over to you, Mr. Chukwuma.
All right. Very thank you, Tonya. It's a great pleasure to be here. And I want to say for everyone here today, like Tonya has said, you have to pay rapt attention because you're about to take your businesses to the next level. So for today, what we are going to be talking about is the basic tools you will need. We're going to be talking about the basic tools you need in the 21st business century. I'm trying to share my screen for our presentation for today. So can we see my screen?
Yes, we can.
All right, thank you. So not to waste more of your time, we are just going to dive straight into it. So our topic today is basic tools for business in the 21st century. So, but I've tagged it to say digital marketing 101 for businesses in the 21st century. And why am I saying that? The 21st century is the world of digitization, is the world of connectivity. Everything now is digital. So definitely, if you're talking about the 21st century, you're talking digitization, you're talking automation, you're talking connectivity. So you need to understand the tools you need. It's no longer business as usual. It's no longer how it's been done before, that it's still now. So I want to ask us a very, very subtle questions. I don't need you to answer, but you just tell yourself, if you have your book and paper, you just have to, write these answers to yourself. For most of us here, we are business owners, run businesses. So how is business? I would want to start with that question. When Tonya was talking, she's talking about, taking your business from the point it is now to a greater point. And that's why here at Barafree, We are trying to help you take your business to the next level. So how is business? Is business manageable? Is it good? Is it very good? Is it excellent? I know some persons can say, you cannot talk about a business in isolation of the situation of the economy, in isolation of what is going on in the economy. But the truth is this: no matter the situation of the economy, you have people who on daily basis are cleaning out. And they are not cleaning out in illegal means, they are cleaning out in legal means, but they are doing it leveraging some digital tools, leveraging some knowledge. And that is why here today, we are going to empower you with both tools and knowledge. For some of us, business is good. For some others, very good and excellent. My next question to you will be, what is your present monthly cash flow? So as a business owner, what comes in at the end of the month to you? So cash flow, we are even talking about before you do your expenses, factoring both your expenses and everything. What is your monthly cash flow? Is it below 100? Is it above 100? Is it above 300? But the crux of this today remains that with the tools we are going to share today, with the knowledge you are going to be equipped today, you can change your situation by yourself. And that's why you should get out your pen and papers now to take some writing. So business is all about numbers. Business is all about numbers. If you look at it at the end of the day, it's A minus B, 1 plus 1 minus 1 plus 2. It's all about numbers. So the question you should be asking yourself is, since I've started, I know when Tori was making an introduction, she was asking about people, the OGs, the old schools who have started following the training since we started. So it's very important. I think for some of them by now, they would have been making plans, coming up with strategies they are going to use to improve their numbers. So what are your numbers saying? Are your numbers good? If they are good, they can be excellent. They can always be better, because definitely there's always space for improvement. If they're not so good, what are you doing to make it better? And that's why we are here for you. So I'm not going to talk about myself. Tanya has already done that. But the most interesting thing is to say that I love working with business owners and also trainings and their marketing campaigns, and in the quest to turn all of these to numbers for them. So we are going, because the story I'm going to be telling us a short story, and it's a story about numbers. It's a story about numbers. So for some of us, we might be aware. For some of us, we might not be aware. For some of us, we might be aware, but we don't know what those numbers translate into for us. So in Nigeria, it's estimated that we have over 208 million people. And then urbanization amongst the 200, about 52.3% of this population are living in urban areas. And when you talk about them living in urban areas, that means these people have some expendable incomes that they have to run their daily lives. Then out of these 208 million people, over 187 million are mobile connected. They have mobile phones, they have mobile connections. And then out of these 187 million people, over 104 million people are internet users, and that's over 50% of the population. And then out of these 104 million people who are internet users, about 33 million of them are active social media users. We are talking about numbers here. And these numbers are not in their thousands, they're not in their hundreds, they're not in their thousands, they're not in their hundreds of thousands, they are in millions. So we are still talking about numbers. So in terms of population growth, from January last year, 2020, factoring in with everything that has happened, the COVID and people's deaths, the population still grew by 2.6%. And then from January last year, we had over 17 million people being mobilely connected. From January last year to this year, we had over 19 million people starting to use the internet. And then from January last year to this year, we have over 6 million people becoming active social media users. Numbers don't lie. Then In all of these numbers, we want to look at who are you selling to, who are you going to sell to. If you have a business, if you're a business owner, you're a retailer, you do all sorts, you are into services, who are you actually selling to? Out of these 208 million people, about 61.4% of them are age 13 and above. Then about 50%, which is no brainer, it's not a new thing to us, that majority of the Nigerian population are youth. And then you have over 104% of them being age 18 years and above. And yet then you have to 64 years about the remaining numbers. So it's important that we can look at these numbers that we've seen. Where can we see them? First of all, since we have a total number of about 33 million people as social media users, we look at the populations in terms of where we can see them, what are they doing. So we look at in terms of how many percentage or what are the numbers of people accessing social media from their phone. And then we also look at the numbers change between last year and this year. So what we have is to say that within last year, I've already established this fact. Within last year, January to this year, we've had over 6 million people entering into that social phase who are social media users, accessing their social media from their phones, taking that to 32.7 million people. And in the total, we have 92.2% of these 33 million people as very active social media users. So where do they spend most of their time? Yes, they are social media users, but we need to know where they spend their time. And why we need to know all this is going to help us in terms of growing our businesses. So we have to go to places where they are and see how we can position our businesses to be in their faces all the time. And positioning our businesses to be in their faces all the time would help us to increase our sales, will help us expand our customer base, would help us increase awareness of our businesses in such a way or in such at times where there is need to make a purchase decision and someone is asking, oh, where can I get this? And someone is, there's this business I've been seeing their adverts on Facebook, there's this business I've been seeing their content on Twitter, I think you should check them out. Because one thing you want to do as a business person, and that's why it's very critical, as much as we are giving you the knowledge and some of the hard skills, there are soft skills you must possess as a business. First, your business must have integrity. So why do your business need to have integrity? Why does your business need to have integrity? When your business has some level of integrity, it's easier for people to refer people to your business. And why is that so? Because one of the easiest or one of the most effective method of growing your business is by referrals. You want people to refer your business. You want people to use your product or your services. You want people to partner with your businesses and they go about telling people, oh, that business is a great business to have any dealings with. So we look at these 33 million people, where can we find them? No brainer, about 93% on WhatsApp. Then you have Facebook, then you have your YouTube, you have your Instagram, you have your Facebook Messenger, you have your Twitter, you have your Telegram, you have your LinkedIn, you have your TikTok is rising. It's expected that TikTok by the end of this year should be amongst the top 5, or if not possible, amongst the top 3 because of how people are pressing up to it. Then you have your Snapchat and the rest of it that are not so popular. And also why we need to know all this is because it's important, because during the course of the presentation, you are going to be seeing how it's not every tool that you can use at every channel, but you can vary the tools that you can use to grow your business across different channels and different platforms. I just wanted to put this here, since we are talking, I'm telling you stories about numbers for you to know. So from here, you have YouTube, Facebook as the second most used social media platform amongst Nigerians. So how many persons do you actually have on Facebook? Over 29 million people. Over 29 million people. For Twitter, you have about 3 million people. And the beauty of all this is, if you're on this platform, fine and good. If you're making good use of it, I know you can testify, you can agree with me that these numbers are really worth it. And if you're not on these platforms as a business owner, as a business person. You don't have a business page, you don't have a business handle. My dear, I am telling you, you are missing your customers. So we also look at how does the population look and search for services and then brands. We have social network, we have search engines. Like I said, consumer reviews. People read reviews to say, oh, how is these people doing? Are they doing well? If they are doing well, definitely we are going to partner with them. We have more product and brand websites. You as a business owner, you should have a website. Even if you don't have so much money to pay for a standard website, you can do a landing page that can just tell a story about your business, about your products, about your services, about your office. Those are very cheap, effective methods that you can use. Then you have people that go to blogs to check. You have price comparison websites, and then you have micro messages, and then you have the micro blogs like Twitter. I think now these days, everyone is jumping on Twitter. Some are doing it right, some are not doing it right. But the beauty is that when you get on Twitter, you meet a whole lot of persons who are ready to buy from you. So far, you can meet their needs. So also, now we've wrapped up the stories about numbers. For those that are taking notes, you are going to be seeing the picture it will start getting clearer for you now. So we're also going to look at digital marketing trends in 2021. So the first one is to say that now consumers have become omnichannel in terms of how they make their purchase. And what does omnichannel mean? These are people who use more than one platform when they intend to make a purchase. So what inspires their purchasing decision, or what inspires where they eventually make a purchase, varies. So they can go to a store and check prices, come out, go to Instagram, compare prices, then go to blogs to check what people are saying about the prices and all that. They can even read your email marketing, your newsletter to say, oh, okay, this is what this person is offering me, And at the end of the day, all these channels will help them to make a decision. Then marketing in messaging apps. I know for most of us who use apps, I think now because of the penetration of mobile phone and the mobile uses and internet connectivity, most of our activities are now done from our phone. And that's why you see phone manufacturers trying to even make their phones more sophisticated to meet your varying needs. For some of us, someone like me, most of the times, I do over 30% of my research work on my phone, because I'm browsing, I'm copying it out, I'm putting it on my notes, I'm putting it on my Google Slides on the go. Even before I open my system to work, I already have information from my phone onto my drive to my Google Slide, so that when I open, I'll just continue from where I stopped. And so what has happened is that because of this, you are having people creating apps. Every now and then, apps are being launched. And in these apps, people send mobile messages. So you don't necessarily, as a business owner, need to have an app, but you can target your ads, your marketing ads, or your business ads at apps that when people are using those apps, they come up and you see them. For some of us, I can mention top of mind for the men among us, when you go on go.com and you're trying to, browse to see things that are going on in the football world. Most times you see an ad that comes up on it. You see BetKing, you see 1xBet. Those are marketing ads. BetKing and 1xBet, they don't own go.com, but they're able to target people because they know, oh, men are coming to this website who are interested in betting. Most times they are men. So why not put our ads there so that when they want to use that mobile app or that web app, they can see our content or they can see our marketing ad. And most times you find out that you leave yourself looking at an ad, and instead of doing what you came initially to do, you first of all look at that ad before you continue. Because in some apps, you cannot even, there are some ads that are being targeted in apps that you cannot even take an action until those ads are done playing before you can take an action. For some of us that play Candy Crush, you know that sometimes when you want to get an extra life, you can say watch an ad, and when you're watching that ad, it gives you an extra life. And what this does is because it helps to increase revenue, to increase customer base, and then interactive content is becoming mainstream. What content are you posting? What content are you telling people about your business? You need to grow a content. And why do you need to grow a content? People are craving for content. They want to see content. They want to digest content, from music to videos to games. So what content are you creating with your business? And then Facebook is still picking. Facebook is still going to be there. Is still the biggest social media platform with the largest marketplace. Even now, Facebook is even tailoring their platform to look more like a marketplace where you can do buy and sell. And that's why sometimes when you put product like images on Facebook, it gives you an option to either contact the seller or gives you an option to put your phone number to get calls and all that. And then video is no more an option. This is not time to say, do I need to make a video about this product? Do I need to make a video about my business? My dear, make that video, make it professional, make it nice, and post. People are watching videos. And one thing the lockdown, from the COVID lockdown, has imbibed a culture in everybody is that people now consume videos unknowingly because it has become part of our life. During the lockdown, we were so indoors that we are just looking at things that will take off our anxiety, that will take off our bodies, and we started consuming lots of videos. Content is good. Yes, definitely content is good. Out there are a lot of content, but are there bad content? Yes, definitely. So as much as you want to create content, please, the context should be right. I see some of these days, I see some content from some influencers who call themselves skit makers, and you look at them, they are not nice, they are not good at all. So please know the kind of context you are shooting your business is in. It's not every trend that you want to jump on because it's a content. Yes, they are nice, but you don't jump on them. So now proper, I'm going to now be talking about the tools we are going to use as business owners to help increase our businesses, to help make our businesses better. We have 11 types of digital marketing tools. It's not limited to this. There are myriads of them, but we have to look at these basic tools that we can start with and over time increase the platforms. So first of all, we have what we call SEM. So in the subsequent slides, you are going to be seeing explanation of what these things are and examples. We have what we call SEM, which is called search engine marketing. We have what we call SEO, which is search engine optimization. You have what we call PPC, which is pay per click. And then you have your social media marketing, you have your content marketing, you have your email marketing, you have your influencer marketing, you have a viral marketing, radio marketing, TV, and your mobile advertising. Mobile advertising is very key because everybody now is on their mobile phones. So the first one we're going to be looking at is search engine optimization. So what is search engine optimization? So most times you are looking for something on Google. You just type in, I just did an example here. I typed in cheap flights from Lagos to Abuja. And you can see, these are on the first page of Google. You can see these ads that come up. And you are seeing ads by the side of it. You are going to see ads by the side of it. So what this means is that these are business owners. So when you look at the name of the website or the landing page, these are business owners that have targeted keywords around what I'm searching for. So let's take, for instance, another example can be that you, as a business owner, or maybe I saw someone before we started the section that said he is a shoemaker or she's a shoemaker. So as a shoemaker now, you go on Google, you want to use search engine marketing as a digital marketing platform to help improve and increase your business. And you target some keywords around shoemaking, best shoes, where to buy shoes, all those kind of keywords, likely keywords that people are going to search when they want to make a purchase decision. And then you target those keywords and you deploy your search engine marketing. What that does for you is that when someone like me is going online to check for shoes in Lagos, I'm not even looking for shoemakers in Lagos. I'm just looking for shoes in Lagos. Your ad is going to come up on Google's first page. And most times when people see this ad, unintentionally or even intentionally, they click on these ads because they believe for them to be on the first page, they are very authentic. So you find those ads on those first place. And so this is what we call search engine marketing. It's for you to put your businesses in Google's first ranking. Because what you have most times, people don't go beyond the first and second page of Google when they are searching for anything. When they go, oh, even the people that go to the second page, hallelujah for those ones have, good endurance. So most times people just, once they type in, they look at the first page, oh, I'm not seeing it. The person types in another thing. But when you're able to have search engine marketing, it helps you to put your business on Google first page. So when people are searching for such a business, your ad or your business is appearing first. Then we'll have the second one, what we call the search engine optimization. So search engine optimization is something that it doesn't happen overnight. It's as a result of all your activities across the digital landscape, not even your social media at this time, but across the digital landscape. So as a business owner, you have a social media page on Facebook, you have a landing page or a website. What are you doing on these places? So if you are taking actions, writing keywords, writing articles, creating videos, creating content. So there is what we call meta tags or metadata. So these metadata from all the actions you are taking on the digital landscapes aggregates together to push up your business to the Google's first page. That when people it looks so similar to search engine marketing, but the only difference is that most times you can decide to either pay for SEO or you can decide not to pay for SEO. And if you're not paying for SEO, what that means is that you have to intentionally and over time consistently build your metadata across the digital landscape. So an example I gave here is that I went in to look for baby stores in Lekki. I just typed baby stores in Lekki. I'm not looking for any particular store. And this lady's store is popping up first, Baby Bliss shop in Lekki. You notice the difference. This is not an ad. So she didn't pay for search engine marketing, but her ad is showing immediately. What this means is that maybe across all our social media platforms, they've been creating content, they've been telling stories, they've been creating newsletters and all that. So over time, even with their website, everything has aggregated and pushed their business to the first page of Google. And why is the first page of Google very critical? I will have to reiterate, it's very, very important as a business owner that you get to the first page or the second page, because most times people believe that, oh, this is where the authentic and the real guys are, and they're most likely going to make their purchase from there. So we are going to have a quick exercise. It's not something we need to do. If you have your pen and paper right now, Google your name or your business name, just type it in on Google and let's see. Don't just, when you do that, see where it's ranking. Is it on the first page or on the second page? So you write down where you are ranking. So as a business person, these are like little things you need to do or you need to have to help improve your SEO. First of all, most businesses, you don't know, there is a free tool by Google called Google My Business. So you need to register on Google My Business. It's very free. It's just free. You just go input your business details, you put your phone number. If you have a website, put your website. You must have, as a business owner, you must have an email. Your business must have an email, not even you. Your business must have an email. Put your email, put your opening time, put your closing time. It helps your SEO. When people are searching for you, Google on their own are even helping to push your business to the front page. Then you need a website and you need an email. So make sure you do this exercise. So by the time at the end of the class, it's going to help you to intentionally do it's going to prompt you to take your social media or your social media marketing very serious. Then we're also looking at pay-per-click. So as I said, what is pay-per-click? It's looking the same, almost the same like search engine marketing. But the truth about pay-per-click is that it's only when people click on your ads that are being served on Google's first page that you get to spend. So most times I get this story, Chuma, no, doing things on digital is very expensive. I have heard that Google ads are very expensive. There are different, it's not one size fits all. So there are different approaches, different strategies that you can deploy to meet your marketing objective. So pay-per-click is one of them. For those of us that I don't want to just commit money and I'm not seeing results. You commit money to pay-per-click so that when people search for you on the first page of Google, if you appear and they click, and take an action. It's only then that your money gets to be spent. Next one is social media marketing. This is very critical. This is very, very important. Most times I see businesses and I'm saying, what is your Instagram page? Say, I don't have Instagram page. I say, why don't you have an Instagram page? Say, everybody there is asking pay on delivery. And I don't want to do pay on delivery. And I say, oh, you don't want to do pay on delivery. That's why you're not on Instagram page. Some persons will say, I don't have Instagram page because I don't know what to put. Some others will say, I don't have a social media page. My business doesn't have a social media page because I don't know how to go about it. But the truth is this, as a business in the 21st century, if you don't have a social media page, you are doing yourself a great harm. There is need for you to have social media page. So social media marketing, it helps you to, sell to people on social media. Remember when I told you stories about numbers? You saw the numbers of people on Facebook alone. Imagine you have a Facebook page as a business owner. Imagine what you can sell. Imagine the numbers of persons you can sell. Yes, quite all right. I know one of the first businesses I have is that there are dubious people on these platforms. Yes. Is there a risk to everything we do in life? Definitely there are risks. But that we can't use because, there are dubious persons, so we are not going to put our business on the social media space. There is need for businesses for you to have your business on social media space. And why is it so? Because there is on your social media, if you are leveraging social media marketing, selling on social media platform, it is on those platforms that you can be able, that would enable you to create content that will resonate with people, content that will help people buy from you, content that will make people refer your business, content that will make people share your business, and content that will invariably grow your customer base and which will translate to money and profits for you. So what do you need in terms of social media marketing? As a business owner, what do you need? First of all, you need a dedicated social media handle or page that is devoid of your personal handle. It's not your personal handle. So most times what you have is people, business owners, using their personal handle as their business handle. No. If you want to do it well and you want to do it professionally, you should have a dedicated social media handle for your business. Then you need to create relevant posts and content that would help that achieves a business objective or goal. So your goals can vary from time to time. It can either be, this particular product that I have in my shop is not doing well. I need to create product, or I need to create content on it so that people will know about it and so I can sell. Or you can also say that, this particular business goals, I'm not meeting it. Maybe I wanted people to order 100 shoes in a month, but people are ordering 50 shoes. You can create content that will tailor, that will achieve all this. You can say, okay, maybe I can do a little bit discount. I can do 5% discount to help me achieve this particular goal. So imagine when you don't have a social media platform, how can you do all this? Will you create in your shop, you sit down and say, I want to give 5% discount. And then you start working. Let's take, for instance, your business is in Alaba. You start going around Alaba telling everybody, I'm doing 5% discount. That's a whole lot of time that you're going to waste. But once you have a social media platform with over 29 million Nigerians scattered across the 36 states, you can put that. Your business is in Lagos, someone from Abuja can buy from you. Your business is in Abuja, someone from Kaduna can buy from you. And that it goes just like that. And then it helps your business to connect with their consumers and customers, and also share information that will help people. Now, if you have a social media platform, like I've been saying, what actually is content? So content can either be an image, it can either be a music, it can either be a video, it can either be a podcast. So, but what matters is how are you using content to help your business? So if you see, I said content is key, content is king, content engages, content attracts, and content helps sales. So you need to create content that are going to help people, that are going to make people consider your products and services and invariably buy from you. There's an example here. Truth is this, people will say, how does content help my business? There are some contents you see, you fall in love with them. and then you're in a place and you want to make a purchase decision, you are seeing that particular business or that particular product that you've consumed their content. And in your mind, you are just moved to try out. You are just moved to try it out. And then you try it out, it's nice. And that's where it's key. When you have a business or when you have a product, make sure it's actually nice. So it's not that you create a fantastic content that is so wow and people see it and people love it and then they make a purchase decision based on the content you've created, they use your product. It's not amazing. You've killed yourself because they're going to go and tell people, you see that thing that we watched, that very nice video from that business. I use their product, it's not nice. Or maybe I had a deal with their business, it wasn't so fun. So you need to, at every point in time, create content that will convert, and also make sure you have good products and services that will fit your content. So I'm going to give us an example. The truth is, I watched this content, it was so nice. I saw lots of it, the same direction. And then I was at ShopRite to buy milk. I don't use 3 crowns. What I use is Peak Milk. But because I love the content, I bought it. And the irony is this, whenever I'm taking it out, whenever I want to use some part of it, I replicate the same thing unintentionally because I found the content to be so interesting. So I'm going to play for us. I don't know if you can hear the sound, but I know some of us would have seen this. It was very heavy on social media, it was very heavy on YouTube. I don't know if you've seen this. So I'm going to play this now. All right, people, let's get started. Deep in and out. Can we hear the sound? And out. In, out. In, out.
Yes, we can. Yes, we can hear you.
All right, fine.
Round and round. Round and round. Round, round. Round, round. Now move it back and forth. Back and forth. Back, forth. Back, forth.
So this is an example of just a very simple content that you can use to drive sales, that you can use to drive awareness for your product, your service, or for your business. It was that simple. Someone might be saying, what do you find fascinating about this content? But it was so simple for me that I so much loved it because it was keen into at the time where everybody was becoming very fitness conscious, and it just tailored into the aspirations of people at that time. So I found myself, if I carry the milk and being up and down, I'm training, it's something that engages, it's something that will help you as a business person. So these are various tools that you can use to create content. They are all free, though there are some features that when you want to use them, you have to pay for them. But from the start, they are very, very free. What you can do your basic production with them at a very, very, it's entirely free. What you can do with it is almost limitless in terms of what you can create. For Canva, some of us as business persons have been using Canva. Maybe all we need to do is to take lessons on how to effectively use Canva, because I see a lot of Canva designs, they are not so nice. So we have Lumen5. Lumen5, you can use it to create short videos, tell very good stories, tailor very good content. There are videos you can share, the same as Vimeo Create. Then we'll have email marketing. Some of us, when we open our emails, we get some emails that we didn't solicit for. Some like it, some don't like it. And then some of us, you go to some websites, they are asking you, would you like to subscribe to our newsletter? Would you like to subscribe to get emails from us after today? And then you say yes, because you eventually like whatever they put there, and then you subscribe, and they keep sending you offers and services. So it's also a platform that you can use to grow your business. And the reason for that is people read their mails. People do read their mails, most especially on the weekends. Sometimes people will leave some mails that are not priority. Then at the weekend, they take time to go through and check. And imagine when you have a fantastic offer and you can sell to them via mail. Maybe they've missed it on social media, they missed it on on your mobile advertising, but then when they're reading their mails, they get to see it and they look at it. It makes everything more interesting. So also, I'm going to share an example with us. This is something I get from both now and often. You get every now and often. I don't so much use Bolt. I use Uber, but I get a lot of interesting offers from both. And so what I find myself is that whenever I click and I see this amazing offer, who doesn't like a free thing? Who doesn't like something that is going to help them make discounts? I quickly rush and use this platform to make discounts and to make use of both. So email marketing is a very good platform you can use to grow your business. So these are some of the platforms you can use. Also, they are very free. You can use them to do email marketing. You have your MailChimp and you have your Substack to create your email marketing list. And then we'll have influencer and affiliate marketing. Yes, everybody is doing influencer marketing. Are they doing it right? Yes. Are they doing it wrong? Yes, in some avenue. So, but the cross of this is that you identify people who are known to have over time have huge followings and they have influence. Influence in the sense that, oh, when they put the product out and say, guys, you should try this, people actually try this product. So, but the problem sometimes business owners have is identifying the perfect fit for their business or for their product and services and giving them to promote. You see a lot of persons put their products with influencers or content that are not so nice. So you have to make sure that that you as a business owner, that you are putting your business, you are pitching your business to the right influencer because they have the numbers and the influence, and you have to do what you have to leverage it. Does it cost much? No, you just have to come to an understanding. And sometimes you don't even necessarily need to pay. You can just offer them your product and services and have them help you push it. So we are going to look at an example. It's just a message about a product. You might not know. You might come across this on Instagram. You just consume it as a content and you just laugh away. But subtly, a product has been sold to you. Let's look at this.
Please don't please her. So how you dey? You dress up, waiting up. If I don't give it to them, how are they going to take it? I don't know. How far? You buy the television. Mommy, I can't see TV. You never see television. Yes, yeah. Mom, I can't stand. I mean, I don't know what's that. I don't want. Why you on now? Did you meet? Don't be here one day. I'll be waiting. Get what the show us. Anyway. Mrs. Ungali don't say no, they collect money in this school. How do you make or have to? You they follow your television though. Yes, so you still say we be more happy. See it for yourself. You don't come out now, so be how has to be that. How you going to do it? Check this out. If I carry my hand on this side, you go. If I carry my hand on this side, you see anyhow I take my hand, you will follow. Now command and control. Command and control. Check out now, you said try it. Now here, what is the weather in Dubai today? She's feeling like, that is more something. Tell me anything more than that. I will take the shot, I will play and I might get it. What is this, Zamek? Which film you like? Or something I love to. Let's shoot that. Come on. What be that? What be that, Anna?
So I know some of us are going to be laughing as well. So that's what happens. What she was actually doing there, she was selling a new LG TV that has different features. So subtly, she has sold the TVs, and LG TV told you various features the TV has that you can make use of. So very subtly, influencer marketing is a big way to grow your business. Then you have viral marketing. How can you use viral marketing? People, normal psychology, people share things that they don't see every day. So when you're able to leverage viral marketing, it helps you to grow your business, because what that does for you is that tons of people keep sharing the content or that particular viral thing you've done, and then people get to take note of your business. Then from there, they are checking your business out. From there, they are trying to patronize and buy from you. So example here, though it was not done in Nigeria, but an example here is KFC. Everybody knows KFC. So we had a situation where in a particular outlet in UK, a particular KFC outlet in UK ran out of chickens, and people came in to order for chickens, and they did not have chickens. So the next day, just to address the whole issue, you had KFC turn their business logo to FCK. I know this is a short acronym of, we know the meaning, and then says the copy reads that they are sorry, and then goes on to explain what happens. What happened is that over 10 million people in the United Kingdom share this particular image. And what happened is by the time those guys restock, people found this to be very creative and also found it as a business they had integrity to apologize for what they've done. And definitely people latched on and started, patronizing them again. Then we'll have radio advertising. And why is radio here? We are talking digital. Somebody can say, radio, is it digital? Yes, radio is digital because now you can even listen to your radio on the go. All our radio stations have their own mobile apps. So while on the go, you are listening to radio. And radio is a place where you can reach. We have over 208 million people. Radio can get you more than half of the total population that you want them to listen to your ad. So putting your ads on radio stations, yes, someone can say, is it expensive? Entirely no. It depends on the objective you are trying to achieve. You can have your radio ads on radio station for a week, for 2 weeks, at rates that as a business you can afford. And so I should have mentioned this. As a business owner, even at an SME level, you should have what is called a marketing budget. So this is budget that you are going to spend to help grow your business, as little as it is. So when you have that, it's going to enable you to find the various channels you are going to spend that marketing budget. It can either be radio, it can either be search engine, it can either be on your social media marketing to promote content that you create on there. Then also we'll have TV advertising. So for TV advertising, yes, it's expensive. Yes, this is for businesses that have matured or for businesses with large capital. So if you're a business owner here and you have large capital, TV advertising does a very good work. You might be saying, why do I need to put TV? Are people still watching TV because you have Netflix and all that? People still watch their TV. So when you put your adverts on them, people are going to see your business and they're going to check out your business and eventually use your business. And then we have mobile advertising. Like I explained to us, everything now is from our mobile phone. Everything is entirely from our mobile phone. So it's important that we target apps that people use on their mobile phones. This is something that we can help you do. So when you contact us, we can help you run such solutions, target and put your businesses in mobile apps that people are going to see. And then instant messaging. So while this is the last point, it's not part of it, but this is very, very critical. So what happens, which I have seen over time, is that people have Instagram account, WhatsApp accounts as a business, and then you send messages to them. It takes a whole 24 hours to respond. But meanwhile, I've gone ahead, when I've sent message, I've waited for about 30 minutes. They didn't answer. I'll go ahead and ask the next person to answer me. Stuff like that. So what is instant messaging marketing? Instant messaging marketing is when you automate your messaging apps on your social media platforms for your social media marketing, that when people send messages to you, even if you are not present, there is a form of response. And what that does is that people feel, oh, someone is going to attend to me. Now people are beginning to know that these messages are automated, but at least it gives them a sense that someone is really going to attend to me. So as a business owner, as an SME, as an MSME, you need to have this as part of your business marketing mix. So with this, I round off the presentation and I say a big thank you for listening. And then if you learned a thing or two or you enjoyed the sections, I am very sure you have questions and this is time to take them. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Chukwuma. Thank you so much. In fact, I've been jotting down for my business whenever I start, but I've also gotten some points as well. Thanks so much. I'm sure we've learned so much already. Our notepads are full, our heads smoke. Some of us, smoke is coming out, and we've just been saying wisdom, 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 wisdom. Thank you so much. I know we have loads of questions. Please just keep them down. Keep them in your reserve. Keep them in that paper. Make sure that the Coke you are drinking does not spill it too. We will take all your questions at the end of the segment. So please, we have rubbed soap. You need to rinse the soap off your body. So if you leave now, it will not pay you. You need to ask questions. So you have listened, you need to stay back and then ask questions. So we'll do that at the end of the segment. Just hold on to your questions so far. So quickly, we're going to get one of the team members of Barafiri to come and talk more about Barafiri services and how Barafiri can help to take your business to what a bigger and better business. Remember our slogan for today, our watchword for today, BBB. So I'll quickly pass on now to Tolulokpe Bello, who would speak on Barafiri. And afterwards, we'll take all the questions at once. So please sit tight.
Hi everyone, can you guys hear me? My name is Biru Toluwalope. I'm sure some of you on the WhatsApp group now know my name. You probably have seen my messages. For those that have sent DMs and have responded. So my name is Biru Toluwalope. I'm the community manager for Barafiri's business group. Yeah. So basically, I'll just introduce you to what Barafiri is all about and what we do at Barafiri. I saw a question earlier, like, what's Barafiri about? Yeah, so Barafiri is just to, Barafiri is a company that helps in helps small scale businesses, and one of the ways in which we help small scale businesses is what you're currently receiving now. That's trainings, and that thing is that another way we help small businesses is through backend services. Yeah, we provide backend services for small scale businesses that feel they cannot provide. They don't have the capacity to provide these services for themselves. For example, we just talked about basic skills, digital marketing skills to boost your businesses. Yes. So people might be asking, oh, I think I'm always too busy to post online, or I don't have time to do this content, or do I have to hire somebody? That's so much money. I hire somebody to do these things. And how do I go about these things when the fact that I don't have so much time, or I run more than one or two businesses? Yes. So what Barafiri does is we take this stress off you. We have a team, a well-trained team of digital marketers and social media experts, basically, that will help you with your backend services, right? So once you are onboarded into the Barafiri platform, the Barafiri website or Barafiri app, from there we can now request for backend services. And the funny thing is, you don't have to request for everything. You can say, oh, I just need social media. Oh, I just need PPC, that's pay-per-click. I just need my business to be on Google. I just need search engine optimization. I just need to help me create content. I'll do the posting myself. It's bespoke just for you. Our services is bespoke just for you, such that you can mind your business and someone somewhere is taking care of all your backend services without you even worrying yourself about, oh, have I posted today? Somebody doing this for me today? And you keep seeing results, you keep seeing sales. One thing we can guarantee is sales, growth, and results, basically. And the slogan is make your business bigger, better. And what's the last one?
Yeah, business bigger, better, BBB.
Yeah, the BBB business. So thank you guys for joining Barafiri. Stay tuned. We have so many things for you. Next week, we have a training by Paul Fu next week. But please stay tuned while Chukuma takes your questions. Thank you so much for having me. I remember you to love that. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, Tolulope. The way you just casually told all of us that Barafiri can change your life. You know how when big men talk, like, yeah, so I can just give you a check of 1 million. Would that be okay for you? Just casually telling us that, they are able, and when they have a squad ready to take your business to the next level. I like that. So we would go on with the questions, but just before we do that, can we just take a group photograph? So please, I would ask that we all put on our videos just for 1 second. I promise you, Barafiri, we don't have any spec, whether you are light, you are dark, you are tall, you are short, you are team natural, team beard gang. We have no spec. We love all of you the way you are. So please put on your videos and let's quickly take a group picture. Okay. You people are not putting on your camera, put on your video. See, a lot of us here, we are going to be superstars. Oh, Dangote is in the making. How will you prove to your neighbor, or how will you prove to your friends that you were in the same class with one of them? Be strategic. Be strategic. Please put on your videos and let's take a picture. Bello is going to help us out. He has skills in photography. He will even put filter. So trust me, as I am now, when the picture comes out, now wig, I'll just have like a nice blonde wig. Bello, can you do that too? Just give me the wig. So please tell us when to say cheese. Oh. We can say cheese now. Okay, can we all say Barafiri? Barafiri. Have you taken? We should do another. They say we should do another one. We should do another one. So 1, 2, 3. Barafiri. Are we all fine? Look, also this picture is going to Forbes. So, if any one of you want to try and deny me when you blow, I'll just carry this picture as my evidence. I'm going to store it right now. Okay, so we've taken a nice picture. Thank you all for putting on your videos. So now, please, we can take your questions. Fire us with the questions. Bombard Chukwuma with the questions. If you have questions, we can take them now. Any questions? Any questions? Also, don't forget to join the WhatsApp group. Don't forget to invite your friends for the next training. Invite them to also join the group. You know, according to Peter, for the people who are knowledgeable with the Bible, silver and gold I have not, but this I give to you. So you may not have silver and gold to give your friend, but you have the information to invite them to come for the Barafiri training. Oh, you have a question. Ezebuike Esther, please, can you unmute yourself? The host has asked you to unmute. Yes, please.
Okay, thank you very much. Good morning or good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Esther. We can hear you. Hello, Esther. We bind every spirit of bad network. Oh. Hey, Esther, are you there? I think we lost Esther. So who else is there? Fadek, is your hand raised? I see your hand is raised. I don't know if you have a question, please, you can just unmute your mic and speak. Hey, or you can type the questions. If your network is bad, please type questions. Your network is bad.
Hello, can I ask my question now?
Yes, Esther, you're back. You can ask your question.
So network problem. And so my question is, can there be another day that will be fixed for practical session and how to go about all digital tools, so not register and do all of
Oh, I don't know if it's me, but Esther, you're breaking. I could barely make out your words.
I
If your
said,
network
can
is,
you hear me now?
yes, I can hear you. We can hear you now.
Can there be another day fixed for a practical training and how to register on all these digital marketing tools? That is like the Google My Business, all the marketing, digital marketing tools he explained. And there be a day fixed for the training, and now we can go about this practically.
Okay, so this is something we can look into, and we'll get back to you on that. For now, we've already outlined some curriculum, but we're taking suggestions. So this is something that we'll also consider when we are, remodeling the curriculum. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you.
Can we send the recording to our email to watch over? The recording will be in the WhatsApp group. So please go to the WhatsApp group. The recordings of this session and previous sessions are on the WhatsApp group. So the magic word is WhatsApp group. I don't know who asked the question, but if you scroll up the WhatsApp group, the link to the WhatsApp group is on the chat. I think someone else would post it again, just in case maybe you joined in late. Thank you so much. Okay, could you please mention free email marketing tools? Shuma, please, can you help out with some free email marketing tools?
Okay, sure. I mentioned that in the presentation. You have your Substack, it's free. You have your MailChimp, it's free. Though when it gets to a certain level, there are some limitations as you keep growing in terms of the email numbers, your email list. There are some limitations where you might have to pay, but starting off is very, very free. Is that okay? I have that question. Hello, Toya.
Yes, thank you so much. So SF, hope you were able to jot down some of those free tools as well. So there's a question also here. Good afternoon, sir. It was an eye-opening session. My question goes to us, as a business owner, how can I make use of email? How can I make use of email? How can I make use of email marketing when I don't have my client's email address? You please unmute yourself.
If you listened very well during the presentation, I gave us various tools how you do this. So when you don't have your client's email, it starts with, first of all, one thing. As a business, the first thing you need to do is to have a website. If you can't afford a website, there's a cheap alternative which we at Barafree can help you do that will call a landing page. You can also help you get a website, a very affordable website at Barafree. But if you can't do that, there's a cheap alternative called the landing page. It almost looks like a website, but it's not a website. So under your landing page, you can have a section where you already have your customers on your WhatsApp or across different places. You can send out your landing page to your customers, and then you are going to have a section where you have, maybe they get to your landing page, you're going to have a pop-up that says, are you interested in getting maybe monthly, weekly or monthly emails from us telling you more about our products and services, or maybe amazing discounts? I always say people should always, when you want to do email, you tell them more about our products, more about our services, and amazing discounts. It helps people to, when people hear discount, it's a bait, it's a clickbait. Definitely they are giving you their mail. Though why sometimes there is a pushback, you have to also, as a business, be very, very dynamic in terms of how you do your business marketing. You need to send mails that will not look as a disturbance to your client's email. So This is an avenue whereby you can use that to grow your mailing list. Have a website or a landing page that has a pop-up asking people to input their emails and email address to get newsletters or to get mails from you. That's a way you can grow even when you don't have your clients or your customers' email address.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that. That's some wisdom. So Baraya asked, are we going to be taught how to learn social media marketing? I came late, sorry. Okay, so we've touched that in today's session already. So what you can do is go back and watch the video. Like I said, the recordings of the videos will be in the WhatsApp group. So if you're not already on the WhatsApp group, join the WhatsApp group and then watch today's video. And then we have a question. Okay, Fadek sent in a question. Which of the platforms in bracket social media is the best for advertising? So which social media platform is the best for advertisements? So Chuma, if you can please speak on that.
So the answer is there is no best platform. Every platform is good, but it's dependent on what you want to achieve and where the consumers and the customers are. So every platform has their unique customers and consumers. Let's say, for instance, I have something like a lifestyle brand. The best platform I'm going to invest my money is Instagram, because most persons on Instagram is all about lifestyle. So I'll go to Instagram. Let's say, for instance, I have a product that is mass market. When I say mass market, it's a product that almost everybody can afford, both the rich, the poor, and even the average. I send that. I'm going to Facebook because everybody, both the rich and the average, are on Facebook. I go to Facebook. So it's dependent on your business objective. I kept on saying that your business objective will determine the digital platforms you are going to use and also the digital tools you are going to employ. So understanding, first of all, what is your business problem, understanding what is your business constraint would definitely lead you to determine the best platform you use. So if you say, is there a best platform? I wouldn't say, I don't agree that it's the best platform to anything. But for every platform, depending on the objective, can become the best platform. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Fadek. So Chuma, so Fadek, there's basically Chuma, there's no one size fits all, right? Depends on what you're trying to achieve. So we have another question from SK, and it says, how do I overcome the challenge of paying for Facebook ads with my ATM card? What other options are there for me to use to make the payments for Facebook ads? Because it keeps rejecting my card.
Sorry?
Yes.
Please come again.
I take the question again.
Yeah, yes.
Okay. Sorry, let me just go back. How do I overcome the challenge of paying for Facebook ads with my ATM card? What other options are there for me to use to make the payments for Facebook ads? They keep rejecting my cards. So I guess. So
first of all, every now and then, the Facebook ad platform is becoming more complex. So you need to, stay abreast of trends. So I believe this person is trying with a Naira card, right? So the person, if you are trying with a Naira card, you have to try with a dollar card. That's one of the ways to fund. But if you are going to use the Naira card platform, there is a third party. When you try to fund the account, it's going to redirect you to that third party. Don't be scared. You can fund the account through that third party, and then your Facebook ad is going to be funded. But the easiest way is to use a dollar card. If you are using a Naira card, definitely it's going to be bounced.
Okay, thank you for that. I hope that answers the question. Okay, so another question from Israel. What's your advice for someone involved in more than one business/hustle to leverage digital marketing, e.g. publish, sorry, let me start again. What's your advice for someone involved in more than one business/hustle to leverage digital marketing, e.g. publishes books and does affiliate marketing? So I'm guessing those are like the two separate hustles or two separate businesses that the person has. So what's your advice for someone involved?
So for someone that publishes ebooks, what is your social media marketing strategy and content marketing approach? So you're a publisher of ebooks. First of all, for people to download or buy your ebooks, what story are you telling them? And that story has to be captivating. First of all, I think for someone, just the hustle, it's very defined. Publishing ebooks and affiliate marketing. All you need is a little bit of social media, is majorly social media and content marketing, and then a sprinkle of search engine marketing. And why is there a sprinkle of search engine marketing? Because most times when people are looking for books to download, they go on to search those titles of such books. So you'll be able to target whatever ebook you have, whatever is the focus of that particular ebook. You'll be able to target keywords around it. It should help you to drive up sales. But first and major, where is very cost effective, that if you get it right, you don't need to spend a dime, is your social media marketing. Maybe you might need to spend so little just to do your promotion. But if you get it right with your social media and content, because definitely you need to get me interested with your content before I will say, oh, let me even read this ebook. You know, when you tell me about the summary of the book and it's so captivating, it draws me in. I'm buying it. I've bought many ebooks on Facebook. There is a reference I can't remember top of mind now. There's a reference, the way this guy sells his ebooks with captivating stories. Most time I pay. It's after I paid that I say, why did I even pay for this ebook? But it's so interesting that at the very point I come in contact with his social media handle and the content on it, I want to get the ebook. He creates that, that thirst to get the ebook from him. So maximize your social and content media marketing, and then also do a sprinkle of search engine marketing. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Juma. So thank you everyone for joining. Honestly, I know there are so many questions. We can't exhaust all your questions. I'm also sure that after this class, probably while we are washing plates, playing video game, or just going about your day, you may just remember that you have one more question to ask when you're pondering through what you learned today. So not to worry, that's what the WhatsApp group is for, right? So please join the WhatsApp group where you can ask limitless questions. Just keep asking questions. You'll be getting doses of wisdom going forward. So we don't want to keep you longer than the time we have stated for this training. Normally it starts by 11. So please watch out for the next one coming up. Tell your friends, invite others. On the 21st of July, we're going to be training you on how to promote your business for maximum returns. Even me, I will not miss that one. So please stay tuned. See you all by 11 a.m. on the 21st of July. Have a wonderful day.
All right, thanks guys. Thanks everyone. Have a blessed day ahead.